As President-elect Donald Trump prepares to be sworn in on Friday, there is concern over what his administration plans to do with the Affordable Care Act. Efforts are underway to repeal it, which could impact health care coverage for millions of Americans. Healthcare executives were in Worcester today to discuss the issue. Our Andy Mattison joins us now with the details. Andy?
Good evening, Brittany. The Affordable Care Act was something that the Obama administration passed in 2010 to increase health care coverage for Americans. And many are wondering what will become of the Affordable Care Act under the Trump administration. They represent some of the largest healthcare companies in Massachusetts. Fallon Health, UMass Memorial Medical Center, St. Vincent's Hospital, all discussing the impact ending the Affordable Care Act could have on health care coverage.
It's important for us to stand together and say, this is a bill, this is a legislation that has improved health care for folks in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and we want to find a way to make it better, not get rid of it.
We're all waiting to see what happens with the repeal of the Affordable Care Act. And with this broad panel today, it's clear that no one has the answer just yet. We need more definition, we need more direction coming out of Washington.
Congress could repeal the Affordable Care Act and try to replace it with another version of the law. Congressman Jim McGovern says the move could cause many to lose health care coverage. He says it is important to fight for health care going forward.
I think we all have to, as a team, be in their face and making the case why we have a good system here, and please don't do any harm to what we have here.
There is a lot of uncertainty and concern over what the new administration will do with the Affordable Care Act.
We have to speak on behalf of our patients.
UMass Memorial Medical Center President Patrick Muldoon says depending on how deep the cuts go, they could impact health care coverage, resources, and jobs in Massachusetts.
The UMass Memorial Medical Center and UMass Memorial Healthcare in central Massachusetts is a huge economic engine, and these financial threats to us would trickle throughout the economy of central Massachusetts. No doubt about that.
Muldoon estimates getting rid of the Affordable Care Act could impact millions in Massachusetts and possibly many more in future years. At the moment, there are many possibilities, all dependent on what the new administration does.
We all support the Affordable Care Act. I mean, it's been very important to not only us as organizations providing care, but to the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Now, there were a lot of healthcare officials that attended this panel discussion earlier today, and the mood was one of just kind of a wait-and-see approach, because unfortunately right now it all depends on what the Trump administration does, and they all have more questions than answers. Brittany?
Andy.